So, the first game is not going to be a surprise. We just spent the last 2 hours playing it. It comes out on PC, PS4. It is Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. It comes out officially on August the 4th, so that's Tuesday coming. Very excited. Are you guys all in the sync tube?
I struggled for 3 hours getting into that beta and you're just giving a key away.
No, we're not giving a key away.
I see how it is.
No, we're giving a random game key away, not for Fall Guys.
The actual... okay.
Yeah. Right, so let's make that bigger. Jason, you press start whenever you're ready in a second. Let me just go to the game screen. I love that new stinger transition. It's
Might
very
I just
tasty.
say that I think the first game that we are going to be looking at here on the trailer is a very pointless game to be looking at, considering what you just spent the last hour and a half streaming.
Look, Jason, it's for the show, okay? The show isn't going to be like us for streaming. Yes, exactly. I'm going to click play. Is it playing for you guys?
Nope.
Yep.
It's playing
Now
for
it
Ian.
is.
Oh no! It's got a
Actually,
hit.
hang on, it didn't look like that when we were in game, did
Yes,
it?
they've changed the level.
We've got to make an omelet, it's got to be big. And down the dizzy heights. Oh, fries with the win.
See, there's some more costumes in this that they haven't put in the game yet as well in the beta.
It's a lovely
Yeah, I'm
time.
excited.
Everyone's trying to take what isn't theirs anymore.
Take what isn't theirs anymore. I hate the tail game mode. I tell you what though, the quality of the tails, like the actual models, is a lot better than what you see here. Even the balls here, Jason.
Will achieve kinghood. Who will be the monarch of the mountain? They're moving past that.
No, lad, I think because the balls that actually send us don't have those knobs on them, otherwise they would bounce
Get to your
everywhere.
local supermarket and suddenly somebody's throwing fruit at you. What are you, a doctor? They're trying to keep you away. Too many apples.
I freaking
too
love
many
the
bananas,
bass and the music
too
in
many
this game.
peaches and pears.
Dude,
Keep
the
going,
music
keep
is
pushing through.
amazingly
It's so
addictive.
good.
It's
Only a few
ridiculously
balls and
addictive.
Too many people trying to steal them. Red Duck with the win.
It's like full of energy. I love it.
Dude, I just love this Aussie.
Jump Club. Ah, it's a classic event based on Jump Rope.
On Jump Rope?
There's a champion here. Time doing his best.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Just assume he's an Aussie.
I love
Mate,
Australian accents.
the way he says jump rope,
Only bigger and ballier.
But how do you know he's
He's
not New
always
Zealand
got it,
then?
they've always waited
bigger and
for the
ballier. Mate, that's an Aussie. That's not New Zealand. Now you're being racist.
Ooh, no goal. Block party. The lights are on. The beats are
He hadn't
bumping.
called
See,
anyone.
even this level's changed, Jason. Look how different this one looks now.
They've done it. They're all over it. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's winning. Hit parade. Watch for the boulders. Watch for the falls. Watch for the fall guys.
Watch for the Fall Guys.
Everybody's getting hit.
Dude,
They kept their balance.
Slime Climb is the AIDS one.
Helps out in this scenario to the slime climb. You've got to watch out.
Oh, yeah.
This one is the worst.
Warning Pants duck face in the lead. Look at that waddle. He's got the confidence of a champion. Oh no, and he's over the edge.
I love it. The customization is good. The gameplay is good. It's a silly game. You know, I'm not gonna be biased, okay? I'm not gonna give it a straight up 10, guys. Like, I'm gonna go
straight
jump.
biased.
Oh,
I'm
hold
I'm
on.
giving it a 9, mate. Like, it's got a lot of hype lately.
You're going straight in with the hype of it. I forget we have to pause like right at the end of the trailers,
Yeah.
otherwise it starts the next one.
Right, before I say anything, I'm gonna finish this Coke float.
Well, while you do that, I'm opening up my ice cream. Myself I've got Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream. I'm not gonna have any alcohol because I'm probably going out tomorrow.
That Slurpee ASMR, but I'm not. I can't.
It's done, Ian. That's all it was. Don't you worry.
You make me sad.
I should
Sorry.
charge for that though. Anyone who
it's the
wants my
best.
OnlyFans, that's a taste of what you'll get if you sign up for the $5 a month sub.
Jason, with the sounds you made, we could taste what you were tasting.
Is that supposed to be encouraging?
Maybe. As long as you don't start drinking jizz or something.
Moving on.
So, our good friend Ian here is giving it an 8, yes?
I said
Sorry,
9,
a 9. Sorry, Ian. You know what, mate? You're right. Ian's giving that a 9. Jason, what about you, dude?
Deserves it.
Right, before I rate it at all, I need to just remind you that my rating scale for things, I rate them based on what they are, not based on like the universal scale, right? Because I mean, how you rate this against Crisis, for example. Two completely different games. So I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Well, I say as well because I presume. Well, no, Ian's given 9. Never mind. I'm giving it an 8. It falls short of the 10, in my opinion, by how it handles squad mechanics when you play with friends. And I'm not just talking about the beta bugs. I'm talking about the fact that you can't. What I would like to see a party search mode where either the whole party proceeds or the whole party is eliminated. Maybe, you know, if the average of the party succeeds, it pulls the whole party through.
Dude, I'd be let down from you
That
doing
sounds a bit
that.
difficult to do though.
Yeah.
Look, Either way, it suffers from a little bit of PUBG syndrome, where one member of the squad dies, now they just got to sit there through the rest of the round.
Yeah, but that's not bad, because PUBG can last up to 40 minutes. This lasts for 2 more minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
it's
can
not-
happen
it's not like a
multiple rounds in a
travesty,
row in
but-
quick succession. It is the type of game where you do have to have, like, Reddit or 9gag or something in the background to tab out to if you die. Because as fun as cheering for your friends is the first 4 times, if you're playing a 2 or 3 hour session of this game, you know...
Right,
it
but
can be
I have
little
a
bit
solution
disheartening.
for you on this one, Jason. Don't be bad.
Get good. Yep.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm gonna give it an 8. You know why? Because starters, I don't want to be biased to the game, otherwise I would have given it a 10. Secondly, I love the customization in it. The customization is amazing. If the battle pass is free, like the weird level pass, because I don't see a premium track on that, but with the amount of skins we've seen in the trailers, I'm a little bit worried it might be a premium track at launch. Because there is a store, but then there's 2 different currencies. You've got the kudos and you have the crowns. Now the crowns are obviously a very rare currency because you can earn them. You earn free from the weird levels to get to level 40. And you also get them by winning games, right? So I think there's going to be exclusive crown outfits. So I think if there's any microtransactions in this game, it's going to be a game over. Obviously people still buy it, but it just make us a bit more sad. We enjoyed the game for what it is, so it's getting 8 for me.
I wouldn't. So the thing is, like, I don't mind, say, like, paying for battle pass every now and then, or a level pass, whatever they're gonna call it. But as long as they kind of avoid the premium currency, or at least have it so that you can only get currency through the pass, I don't mind.
Hmm.
So I'm excited. I don't know how they're gonna handle it though.
We'll find out on Tuesday.
I approve of your judgment, Callum. Very sound, very reasonable.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
A rare event.
So the next game is also coming out on PC only. It's called Hellbound. It's a 90s FPS 30 years later. That's what the tagline
It's
for it is.
Doom. It's Doom.
Well, it says here, classic first-person shooter-style game, like the good old days. An action game focused on speed, gore, guts, and metal music, inspired by the 90s classic with modern visual and audio. So,
Only by the 90s games, not by,
Doom.
recent success of
I love this stinger
certain
transition.
titles.
Alright, I'm gonna click play. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yo,
Are you ready? I'm fucking ready.
Well, that's not PG.
The most intense FPS in decades, is it?
It just made us the title even look like they took that from Doom.
Man, it's the same font.
Okay.
Alright,
Well,
how is that
pause.
rated E for everyone?
I paused it, Jason.
It didn't
Pause
pause for
on
me.
my
I've
side.
got to.
It's on 0 seconds for me.
I can't
Yeah,
pause
I
it.
can't pause it. Yeah.
Hold on.
There we go. Yeah, I have to track that back to the start for when we get there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say straight up,
Okay.
boys. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a game that's
wholeheartedly
inspired
agree with
basically
that.
by Doom, not the 90s. And considering, you know, Doom isn't dead and they still make Doom games, for me that's a pointless waste of time.
When was the Doom remake first released?
Was it not a year or 2 ago?
No, it was a bit more than that. Oh yeah. Here, Doom, 2016.
No, so 4 years ago.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't believe that this has been in development, since before then. No disrespect, but it hasn't got it's not the most polished looking piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look like Doom with less features. Like if you're gonna buy a game like this, just buy Doom or Doom Eternal. You'll have a whole lot more fun too.
You know, or Wolfenstein, or one of the other 50.
Wolfenstein was amazing though.
And that we're just talking about good modern games. If you want to relive this old school style, just go buy
Oh.
Project Warlock. It released 6 December 2018. It's on the Steam store. It's cheap. It's one of the many clones of this same type of game, except it puts its own spin on it. This looks alright but there's too much like it already saturated in the market, if you ask me.
I completely agree. I think the devs kind of liked Doom. And like, you know what, we haven't had Doom in 4 years, maybe people miss it. Let's make a game that looks like Doom. Like, Minx even says even the logo is a Doom ripoff. Everything about that game is a Doom ripoff. Maybe they're just trying to get a quick buck from people like Doom. I don't really know. I don't want to just, like, be judgmental about it, you know what I mean? But it's not the right time to remake a game and then try to market it as a game that was based in the 90s when it's clearly based on fucking Doom.
And don't
That's
forget
still
that
relevant.
Medieval and Dusk, both released in 2018, exact same thing as this that you're looking at here.
I reckon they should have. I reckon they should have tried to make a spoof of Doom. Like, I mean, you know, it's close enough to the gameplay style, but you know, just try to poke some fun at the whole Doom, Doomness, because it is a pretty hilarious concept in general.
I'm gonna give that a 5 though.
You give that a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I gave it a
or
3
3,
to
I
be
don't
honest
know
with you
yet.
guys.
No, look. Hang on. Just to defend that rating of a 5 there. 5 is what I give something that's a solid average, and that's what that is if you ask me. I don't
that's
think
below
that's
average for
particularly
me.
bad. I don't know, dude. They'd have to do bad against me to get lower than a 5.
Right, so let's
They'd
go
have to
a score of
animate
12
characters.
then.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one. This for me was a bit of a weird one, right? So the game is called Skully. It comes out on PC, PS4, Xbox, Switch, and it comes out on the August 4th as well. Which, why are all the games coming out on August 4th for some reason? Anyway, so the one for this is on a mysterious remote island, a skull washes up on the shore and is reawakened by an enigmatic deity, dubbed Skully. The newly reanimated being has been summoned to intervene in a war between the deity's 3 siblings, whose quarrel jeopardizes the island they call home. Everyone get that?
Nope.
Yep, neither did I.
Nope.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Rated E.
Oh, it's just jumped straight to 15, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's because it was busy playing Crossroads. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
The neat little animation.
See,
right
this
there.
doesn't look too bad when you're not just a little ball that's rolling around.
Yeah.
And it's got puzzle aspects. You know, I kind of like the look of this.
Don't be too quick to judge, Callum. Papa and Yo also had puzzle
No, I
aspects.
reckon you know you might keep like your 4-year-old stimulated for a while, but it looks cute.
He had a rock.
Your 4-year-old stimulated.
You guys are disgusting.
Does look like a little bit of fun, but
And that's Skully.
it's cute. It's cute.
Go on, opinions, boys.
I
Yeah,
saw
it's
enough to
obviously not
believe.
marketed to me, but I'm gonna give it a 6 actually. It looks cute. Neat little animations.
A 6.
A 6. That's
Yeah.
slightly above average.
That looked like a mobile game.
The graphics are awful though. Yes.
No, I mean in play as well. That looked like the type of thing I'd expect to see in the Android App Store.
Yeah. Okay, you're not wrong. And it is for 3-year-olds though. Well, not for 3-year-olds. You have to be at least 3. But it's like I mentioned. You know, you keep a kid stimulated with this. You know, pay like what 20 pounds or something, and then stuff your kid in front of the PlayStation and leave him there for 3 hours, and then.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, do
The
whatever
CJ
you
Film
need to do.
says, was that knack? Game of the year 2020. Avard says 6 out of 6 or 10 or 9001. No, it's out of 10, dude. That's what we're doing, out of 10.
I'm with Craig. That was Knack. And
That was knack.
Okay, but Knack was pretty. I mean, average.
Mate, I heard knack was
Make
dog
reviews.
shit, and you're
yeah,
saying
I'm
it's
gonna
average.
give this a 4. A good 4.
So you're giving it a 4. I was going to give it a 5 if I'm honest. I didn't see anything too exciting.
Okay, but the thing is, it looked a little bit better than the previous game, in my opinion. I
I
mean,
don't know. I wouldn't agree there. It looked like you get more entertainment out of the previous game than you would out of this.
I don't know, Jason. I would
I don't
actually
know.
prefer playing Skully over Hellbound.
Yeah,
if
but
I'm
you
honest
guys
with you.
don't play indie games. I've played so many games like this.
You have.
Sounds like a you problem then, doesn't it,
Alright,
really?
have you heard of Papa and Yo?
No, I'm
That
not
sounds
going to
familiar.
either.
Go ahead and give it a quick Google image search.
Ian, don't do it. This is a trap.
Popper?
Popo and Yo. So P-A-P-O and Yo. 9 out of 10 on Steam, 4 out of 5 PC Mag.
Popo
P-A-P-O and Yo.
and Yo.
NAC is the pinnacle of technology, fully harnessing the capabilities of the PS4. The only thing that surpasses it was NAC 2. My goodness. That is a full-on
Popper and
meme.
Yo looks like actual trash.
But you see, if you watch a gameplay trailer, which I don't want you to waste your time on now,
But
you'll
this is
see it's
2012, so
it's fairly similar to what we just saw. Someone moving things around with a light tentacle object thing, like he was moving the platforms there,
it's graphically similar.
puzzling one place to the next. This thing had very positive reviews. This personally, for me, gets a 2 out of 10. I could not stomach it. It just was so slow and boring.
Well, Papa and Yo.
Yes. Now this game certainly looked a bit brighter and more happy than that, but I've seen too many games like this that, like, you get too good first impressions from the trailer and then I expect far worse when I actually start playing. I might be too unfair. I might be skeptical, but I'm gonna stick with a 4.
Right, okay. Well, we'll move on then. If you want to give it a 4, that's you giving it a 4. Ian, you said a 6, right?
I do love Craig's fucking comments over there though.
No, Craig had a good comment about NAC and NAC
He's
2.
not wrong.
That's made me giggle. Now, why the hell have we got this on the list? The next game is called Drink More Glurp. It's on PC and Switch. It releases August 6th. This is a very weird one. I don't understand
I'm
this.
gonna predict something already. Just based off the screen. First of all I can see is a Peggy 3. Okay, off to a poor start. Now, does that say Yogscast in the top left corner over there,
It
or am I
does.
mistaken?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not a name I've heard in a while, but let's see what it is. Because I mean, last time they tried to make a game, it didn't end up so well.
Before he hits play, I should note this is also a multiplayer party game that you can play local or online together.
Well, let me read the description of it, and you guys will know a bit more. So,
Go on.
Drink More Glurp is a wacky physics, sportish, hot seat party game set on a distant planet where aliens have copied Earth's summer games and got everything slightly wrong. Compete in crazy contests with up to 20 local players or challenge the world on the global leaderboards. The developer is called Catastrophic Overload, and the publisher is the Yogscast.
Interesting.
Let's go jump over to the trailer. Give me a second. Boom.
I've definitely seen a mobile game ad that does just this.
Oh, what?
I feel like I'm watching some art student's final project.
You don't think very highly of art students, clearly.
No, I don't.
Christian,
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish I
gonna
did,
say
dude. I
that-
wish I knew.
Oh,
So it's okay, I got it.
yeah,
I got it.
I'm
I got
gonna
it.
have to agree with what
2 out of
MG
10.
Doctor 32 says over there.
So
What
hold on.
the
So
fuck is this?
I'll go through the
Yeah.
comments. So Mingsy put, sounds like the devs don't really know what they're going for, and then she put, that's just Draw Climber, and Happy Wheels.
Yes,
then
yes,
Chris-
that's what I mentioned. That's literally a mobile game, a shitty mobile game ad you see on Instagram the whole time.
Yep. And then Christian comes in going, the fuck is this? I wish I knew, dude. I wish I knew. And so, did I die at some point during the trailer and end up in the weird part of hell? Oh, that's a good one.
Harvard.
Trailer was
Maybe,
too long for
maybe.
short, yeah. Melwin says that felt like an acid trip. Ian, I think you are spot on with the art comment then, because they're always on bloody acid to get their fucking latest project. Dude, I remember the time in art when the teacher came running in going, I've lost my spoon! So clearly they're all high as kites.
There was a spin there, which is the worst bit. It was carrying the egg.
Yeah, dude, it
Oh,
was.
goodness.
I mean, I'd rather play the shitty egg level in Fall Guys than that. So let's be honest, and I hate that level.
Right,
Ugh.
I have no idea what to say out of that. Maybe it'll be fun. I like hot seat party games. But as far as hot seat party games, there is better stuff out there, or at least from what I've seen.
Fall Guys, golf with your friends, golf it. Name any other game that's been popular. Gmod,
Literally stick fight the game.
Stick Fight the game. I also feel like they're just showing the best parts of the game. Yeah.
Themselves as a hot seat, single person or like party game. Like, I mean, not
Mixie,
many
you have
people-
faith if you think those are the best parts. Yeah, look, I'm giving that a solid 2 out of 10.
Oh,
Reason
to be on
being,
that.
the trailer. The game might very well be better, but that trailer was one of the worst I've ever seen, right?
I have to agree
Whoever
with
put that together decided, okay, here's the gameplay part. We'll show 2 seconds of it right before the person watching figures out what's going on. We're going to jump cut to another part of the trailer. And right before we actually get into anything that explains how this works or maybe give you an idea of how the game feels, we're going to show some quirky Glurp ad that lasts the entire half,
Look,
the second half.
Actually, yeah, no, that was a
Yeah,
good
they were
point.
a
They
bit silly.
extended the trailer out by pretending that you're gonna buy like the shitty energy drink from a different planet, didn't they? They actually went
Yeah.
out of their way to do that. Now, I was gonna give it a 4, just to be nice, but after just realizing half of the trailer was a shitty Glurp advert, it's getting a 3 from me.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm gonna give it a yeah. Also,
And you gave it a 2, didn't you?
No,
That's
that's
2 for me.
Okay, so overall, like, it's a solid score of 8 out of 30.
Well,
If anyone interested in Drink More Glurp, it comes out August 6th, so go and pre-order it on Steam and Switch. That's a kind score. Yeah, in fairness, we've rated that higher than Tour de France, may I just say.
What did Tour de France get?
I think they got a 5.
How many? But didn't 4 people vote on that?
4 people voted, and May gave it a
was
solid
That
0.
was technically out of 40.
And May gave it a solid 0, though, dude. He was like, fuck this, a 0.
so much faith.
Okay. Why the fuck are they even making these type of games? So the next one is one that you guys aren't going to be really surprised about. It's Fast and Furious Crossroads. It releases on PC, PS4, Xbox, and it comes out August 7th. Let me get the description up now.
Do we need a description for
Did
Fast and
anybody just hear my
Yeah.
dad sneeze, by the way?
Drive cars and shoot guns.
Drive cars, shoot guns, boom boom. Yeah, okay, we'll go straight to the trailer then, I guess. Everyone knows Fast and the Furious. Like, who are you if you don't know it, you know? And let's play. It already looks like a mobile game. Slightly better graphics, actually. I'll take it back.
It's the only way to keep you both safe.
I think I know someone who can help.
Dude, those are some potato graphics, though, in my opinion.
He looks like a
Like,
potato,
I've
doesn't
seen
he?
some better shit than the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, all the budget for this game was used by the devs on crack,
And
and
music, yes.
like 10% was left to make the game. And they outsourced that to third world countries.
We want justice.
We're gonna jump onto a moving train.
I got you! Jump!
You know that meme where it's like, Mum, can I have this? And it's like, but you got this at home.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you get instead of Forza and the other racing game on PlayStation.
In doubt, do what
I
I
honestly didn't even know that they still made Fast and
Saying
Furious
what you
movies. Like,
That's why I'm kind of terrified.
We've got to hire Vin Diesel for something.
what's Vin Diesel doing with his life these days?
This,
wanna
apparently.
stay amateurs.
How the mighty
Take this
fall.
to the next
Was he
level.
ever mighty though? But I mean,
He was back when he voiced Groot in the Iron Giant.
Oh, well, technically still doing Groot then, I guess.
and you never watched the Chronicles of Riddick, did you, Jason? They were good.
That rings a bell. Is that those
Peggy
people on
16.
Mars?
Oh shit.
Not quite.
So,
Alright then, Callum. So
Okay,
Flat
hold
Out
on,
2
hold on.
was released in
Wait.
2006.
were you giving that a 2?
No, I said Flat Out 2 was released in 2006.
I
It
thought you
was
were
a
giving
racing
that
game
2.
that looked better than this, and felt better than this. And so I'm going to take 10 minus the 6 from the 2006 and give this a 4.
Oh my goodness, Jason, that's a bit generous.
You feel like someone says, "I feel like Fast and Furious is the new GTA 5."
Malween, yeah. I feel like Fast and Furious is the new GTA. Yeah, are we going to get it on PlayStation 5? Though? That's the real question. They probably saved a lot of money by modeling the face of Vin Diesel lookalike instead of paying for the real deal. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. But would they even need to? There's so many films of his face stuck on it, for fuck's sake.
Didn't
don't
they
need
just
to pay
motion
it.
capture an onion?
It did look like it, didn't it? So Jason, you're giving.
I don't know a single good movie tie-in game. I think there is one or two out there actually that do work. I mean, movie tie-in specifically, ish. The new War Z game looks decent though. Not War Z, World War Z.
But what are you giving the game, Ian? What are you giving that?
It's a 1.
Oh, 1.
I can't stand.
I'm giving it a 2 just because the quality of the onion graphics, yeah.
It's I mean like low quality graphics. I can see the cutscenes from a mile away. It's just, you know, how much you actually going to be able to play.
It reminded me of something I expected to find on a PSP, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
And then Mixie says, I mean, do we really need another flipping Fast and Furious game? Malwin says, no, we don't. Do they really care about the game, or are they just doing it for the money? This is clearly a money-grabbing excuse for a game. I mean,
you can sell explosions to 3 or to 12-year-olds, you know, why not?
But Mum, I wanted Fortnite. We've got Fortnite at home.
Yeah, Mixie, we don't need Fast and Furious anything, let alone another game.
I can't wait for the Fortnite flipping, what are they called now? Collabs, there we go. The Fortnite collab.
With Ninja.
Now, the next one, so things we don't like to do on games of 2020, the show we're currently doing, mainly because it's, you know, it saves time. We don't like to follow DLCs. We don't like to do remasters because, I mean, you played the game in the past before, you know, like kind of get a grip. Do we really need to show a trailer and talk about it?
Remakes?
We don't know. Remakes, they're the same shit essentially, just usually up to the graphics and maybe change the mechanic here or there, so it's still lazy ass fucking.
I'll fucking strangle you, Callum.
But like I say, for time's sakes, we don't cover any of that. However, for this one, they've done a lot more than just, you know, change a mechanic here or there. They've done a bit more. So I feel like we kind of need to do this one. This one's going to be a big release this month anyway, so we need to cover it, you know. I'm excited for this. A lot of other people are excited for it on PC. And you'll all know this. It's Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, I'm not going to give an example of, you know, what a Horizon Zero Dawn is. I'm sure we all know what it is by now. We're going to watch the PC features trailer just because, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff. Am I going to get another copy of Laser League? Maybe at the end, who knows? We'll see what's there. Anyway, let's go watch the trailer.
I'll see to it that you do a break, don't worry.
The massacre was only the beginning. Who did this to us? Who attacked the tribe?
I do love a good options screen.
I do love improved reflections, Ian.
I do love dynamic foliage.
I reckon PC is going to be the definitive experience for this game, though.
Oh yeah.
Like run that on a tasty 2070 or 2080 or something, and just bask in the glory.
Don't remind me how much money I'll have to spend to play this.
You're already spending the money so you can play Cyberpunk.
And even that hurts.
Beautiful! Absolutely
Game
beautiful.
Game looked tasty 2 years ago when they announced
2 years ago?
it first,
Mate,
so...
what do you mean 2 years ago? This game's been out for
When they-
years.
it's only been-
Isn't it? Hasn't it
out
been?
for
It's
a
been
year
like,
already.
oh, dude, what?
It's been out for a year already.
Horizon
like,
Zero
when
Dawn
we
has
started
not been
trailers
out a
for it.
year.
It's a year after. Wasn't it a year?
You're talking full on
PS4
shit,
exclusive.
dude.
Was
It's
it a
always
year
been
P-
PS4, but it's not out last year. It's been out for years, dude.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
It launched with the PS4. I'm pretty sure, did it not? I have the case next to me. Let me tell you when it launched. Does it tell me
I
on
don't
here?
keep up with these things.
2013 to 2017. So
Oops.
it's been out for a long time. Somebody know in chat. Never mind 3 years. 2017 it came out. Yeah, not last year. Yeah, a shit ton of time, dude.
But my point stands.
No, your point doesn't
However,
stand. You said last year.
I think it's fair only that we rate it based on how much of an improvement it is over the regular Horizon Zero
the
Dawn,
thing is,
and not
it looks
as
like
a new
It
game.
looks like a great game. Like back when it was first announced and we watched those first trailers, it looked amazing, and that still stands.
Well, as far as remasters go, I'm usually not the biggest fan. I'm gonna give them 8 out of 10 for going the extra mile to make the PC experience supreme.
In fairness, they'd need to because of the fucking price of it. I'm not happy with the price at all.
Why do you think it's 8 out of
disagree
10?
with you. I like a good remaster or a remake. Okay, Dark Souls was a poor remaster, but Demon Souls looks like a good remake. So if
That
you can
looks
do it
like
right,
a different
you can do it
game,
right.
lad.
Yeah, but Demon Souls, yeah, I have wet dreams about that. Let's not talk about it.
Losing track of time. I played it like 3 years ago. Yeah, Minxie did come out 3 years ago. Break
Yeah.
says, played it a while back. Can I win Jalopy? Nobody can win Jalopy. That game's been deleted. Ian, what are you rating the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition on PC? Oh, this is the Complete Edition. This also comes with DLC. Let me, I remember to tell you that.
All the DLC, actually.
Well, there's
okay.
there's only one bit of DLC, I believe.
I'm gonna go have a look at the price, and then I'll let you know.
It's £40 in the UK.
Yes, but localized prices are good.
Mate, no, they're not. That's the reason why it's £40. They put the prices up because people using VPNs to go and buy it cheaper from a different country.
To be fair, Valve has closed that exploit as of
680 bucks.
yesterday.
Yeah, it stopped yesterday, but because of that, people are buying so many copies of Horizon Zero Dawn cheaper in other countries, they put the price of it up everywhere, because it wasn't £40 to begin with. I'm pretty sure it was about £25 to pre-order when it first came out.
£30 in South Africa.
Yeah, but I'm not in South Africa, Ian. I'm pretty sure it was
no.
25 here at one point, and now it's up to 40 because of everyone doing the VPN bullshit.
Yeah, well, that
You can
sounds
get
like
banned for
a
using
you
VPN on
problem.
Steam, I think. And apparently not. Apparently they didn't give a shit until yesterday because they didn't change what they did. Because now they've
won't
stopped me
ban
from
you.
doing it.
The thing is, like, I use a VPN myself because it's convenient, and sometimes I do want to, get around things. But like something you can literally accidentally leave it on, and then maybe try buy something. So
That would suck.
I think banning you would be a massive overreaction on Steam side, and to ban you off of Steam, like, I don't want to talk about how many games I've bought on Steam. So
Shady git. Wait, sorry, Ian, what were you giving that?
okay. I don't want to give it more than 4 guys because it's a game that's already been released. It's not super impressive, so I'm gonna give it an 8. It's great. It looks really good, and I like what they've done with it, but it's not in the 9 or 10 region for me. Okay,
so we covered quite a few games. That's got a 24. So far, winning is Fall Guys, then Horizon Zero Dawn, then Skully, then Hellbound, and then Drink More Glurp. I'm going to quickly go and put my ice cream in the freezer before it melts. Breaks is banning us from gaming, so that's a good meme. But yeah, I'm going to quickly go put my ice cream in the freezer. Go get a drink if you haven't got one. Go get a snack. Go get whatever. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. And I'm leaving my mic on mute, so don't say anything stupid, you two. I know what you're like. No ASMR experiences either.
I have no
That
idea
count.
what
You
you're
know what the good
talking
people
about.
are here for. I've got the experience these people need in. You know what it is, don't you?
It's gonna be, gentle screaming. Gentle, obviously.
Something along those lines.
It's gonna be the conclave. It's gonna be the conclave. What are you doing, Jason?
Hang on, where's the cellophane?
No, Jason.
Yes.
We're told explicitly not to do this. Oh no. My God, Jason.
Sorry, I couldn't keep it up. Greg's calling the cops. Right. We're gonna start an illegal poll while the mod is asleep. What should we
while
poll?
the mods are sleeping.
What do we poll? Quick.
He's coming back. Shit. Shit. I don't know. You can't jump these things on me, Jason.
I
Whole Elder Scrolls 6. I feel like you've got personal biases over there, Craig.
Why am I seeing things here? What's going on in chat?
Hmm?
You guys gonna review the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer? Tenno maggot, I'm calling the police. Okay, I'm unfollowing. Paul Elder Scrolls 6, I'ma cut you. Fucking hell. Mute Jason. Should we delete Fast and the Furious? I'm gonna say maybe not. Good memes, good memes. Okay, we all ready. Wait, what did you guys say to be muted, Jason? What have you been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Somebody rat on him, come on.
We are innocent people.
Yeah, I smell bullshit.
We have done no wrong.
What's that I smell? Oh, ASMR. Mate, Breaker sold you out. I can't believe you guys did ASMR on my channel. Maybe that's why the viewers have gone up to like 9. People are like, ASMR, yes, we're here.
It's a free sample of my OnlyFans.
My goodness. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, you big chad. I'm gonna go watch Belle Delphine after this experience. I hope you guys know that.
That makes me sad.
I really didn't.
I'm
need to know that,
glad.
Callum.
Ian, you're watching it with me. We're syncing it up.
So with the new Belle Delphine music video.
Mate, yes, why not? Minxie says mute everyone, please. Okay, so the next game is coming out on... I've lost my list. There's my list. Next game is coming out on PC, PS4, Xbox, Switch. It's called Inertial Drift. Forget everything you know about drifting. Set in the 90s retro future, Inertial Drift is an arcade racer with a devastatingly unique handling model and unbelievably satisfying twin-stick drift mechanics. Right, that kind of sounds like poop already.
Twin stick drift, Redout has that.
Where's my mute Jason poll?
What is twin-stick drift? You know, to the uninitiated.
I guess we're gonna find out. I suppose.
Things out there.
Are you a drift king? Let's find out. Oh, there you go, Ian. You use both your sticks on your joypad.
Okay. So you use the right stick to wildly swing your car around the place and the other one to steer.
Well, this doesn't look like a mobile game at all.
That's a little bit, doesn't it?
Now we just need a pop-up of an ad and everything will be right.
This looks like
Do you want to play Raid Shadow Legends? Brilliant. Local split screen, because we've all wanted that on this type of game.
So I give it points for that, you know? Not enough games do the local split screen anymore.
He's right. He's right.
So thoughts,
I'm
boys?
actually going to give it 2 extra points just for split screen.
2 extra points. Is it playing for you or is it stopped?
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10, Jason. You are
Jason
one
really
generous
didn't like
boy.
it.
What about you, Ian?
I'm a little biased. I don't like racing games, so I'm gonna take it down to a 3.
I feel a bit mean. I'm giving it a 2.
Really?
I couldn't give a shit about having split. Dude, I don't give a shit about having split screen, and I'd never touch that game in my life with a 10-foot pole. I think it would be the biggest waste of time for me personally. Like, I'd rather go and play Need for Speed or some other game that allows me to drift.
I mean, the only racing games I've ever enjoyed were the Gran Turismo games, but they're kind of weird simulator games most.
Now, a part of me thinks this next game is going to probably be the... Right, we just watched a trailer about drifting, now fuck off. Dude, like, come on. Like, how many times do you have to rev? Like, it's a little town. Chill out, mate. Sorry, big man, yeah. Bloody hell. Can't believe some people, you know what I mean?
We'll have to go fetch some ketamine.
Well, okay, I can't believe this is a thing. The gameplay looks... Okay. So, we all like anime, yes? We're all weebs in our own unique way. We've all watched an anime of some sort. We all know anime. You've probably heard of this one. Which is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Now, the full title of this new game is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Infinite Combat, right? Where it says this JRPG follows the story of the anime Danmachi and adds brand new content. Enter the fantasy world of Aurario, where gods live amongst humans and protect them in their familiar, and become the greatest adventure throughout dungeon crawling, real-time RPG combat, and date events. Sorry, so it's actually got date events and RPG combat. Oh my goodness.
And
Okay.
now you can make Hestia your waifu even
Dude,
more.
I'm looking at this and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So it says here about this game: is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Infinite Combat follows the story of Belle Cranel and Ace Wellenstein. I've probably like butchered the names, but oh well. And they battle through increasingly difficult dungeons for complete opposite reasons, right? That's the description of this game. Oh, look at that. There's a bit of underboob in the picture on Steam.
Wonderful.
Anyway, let's go to the trailer, and then we'll rate this poorly, because I know this one's going to be bad. Alright, you guys ready?
I'm winning this poll, Callum. I'm winning the poll.
Off to a good start, nice and strong. With the classic anime music.
To be fair, this music's actually not bad compared to most anime game trailers.
Yeah, wait until you see the gameplay.
I'm looking at it right now on Steam. Oh my goodness.
Watch the trailer and don't miss the trailer.
No, I just saw a picture and yeah.
Mate, this is getting minus points for baiting everyone with the trailer right now.
I promise you there's not going to be any gameplay in this trailer.
No, there's gameplay in this trailer. I watched the trailer earlier to make sure there was. I love it. Oh, real-time RPG, boys.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? When you're showing them that gameplay, that's a yes. So, Minxiport, Boobs, Panty Shot, Breakport Weeb Haven, Breakport XD. Oh god, no. What the fuck? This trailer is like 90% screenshots from the anime. When Minxie goes,
Yeah.
what the F? Oh my god, what was that, lol? That's ruined the anime for me. Now, I did warn you guys about the gameplay. Did I not? It looks like it was...
It looks 50% like dating sim and like, you know, another 50% really shitty mobile dungeon crawler.
Mate, that
You know
there...
what, though? I'll give that 2 points for Oppai. So it's a 2 out of 10 for me.
It's getting a solid 3 for me because at least you can listen to the music while playing this game and regretting it.
You know what? Anime titties, I give it a 4.
You're giving it 4 for the
Generous.
anime titties?
I would never buy it, just anime titties, that's why.
Anime titties, and you're giving it a solid 4. Ian, what is wrong with you, mate? Like, if you're that desperate, you can get it for free.
I will not be purchasing this thing.
That game was horrendously trash. It honestly looked like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but with tits.
I mean, like, have you checked out when's Fairy Tail getting released? Actually, it's already been released.
Okay,
But like, I remember watching those trailers and I couldn't find any gameplay in them. I have not seen anything.
is
Something I moan
there...
about with anime games in general. It's just
Mixie's just
fucking
asked
no
how much will
gameplay.
it cost. Mixie, you remember that scene where Thanos was asked what did it cost?
Everything.
There isn't a price on Steam yet. There is no price on
There's
Steam
no
yet,
price on
so-
Steam, but I found the Switch version of it, and the Switch version is £40 in the UK.
Are you serious?
£40 for that game.
If it was like £10, then I would have been like,
Yeah,
right,
didn't you-
sure.
didn't-
It
didn't
is
My
you
what it
give
review's
it a 4?
changing. It loses one of the Oppai points and only retains 1. It's now a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 2.
I'm sticking with the 3 I gave it, so it's getting a good solid 6
Switch
points.
games are ludicrously expensive though.
Yes, they are. £40 for that piece of shit.
On a real note, Dissidia Films is right. There are better Flash games. I've played a full 2D remake of Unreal Tournament 3, and it was fantastic, and it was a Flash game.
So, Break says some games cannot be unseen, and then put the how much will it cost. It is worse than an officially licensed game that I see every time on mobile YouTube ads, yeah. Because they'll have to pay me to play that. Even if they paid me, I wouldn't play that, Melwin says. There are better Flash games with more pie and better gameplay. Fuck off, that's mad. maybe I underrated Jalopy. There are games worse than that. Hey, at least you got Jalopy for free. This would cost you £40, which at that point is when Mixie said, fuck off, that's mad. That's brilliant. Love that comment. My goodness. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry for putting you through that. You know, maybe I should have added more warning, like avert your eyes, shit game incoming. Should we get like a thing that we can play? Okay, so this next game, it's called Popup Dungeon. It's on PC only, comes out August 12th. And it's a papercraft roguelike RPG that lets you create any weapon, ability, enemy, heroes, and game imaginable, alright, in an RPG. Hey, thanks for following. Hey, Shangsu, thanks for the raid, dude, much appreciated. You've actually come in at a good time. We're busy doing games of August, so we're looking at like the next games that are coming out in the next month. You've actually just averted your eyes to one of the most horrific experiences going. But thank you so much for the raid there, dude. Much appreciated. Holy shit. You deserve to take a bean for that, Minxie. I'm gonna flick a bean right at your face. We don't need beans here, not for another week or so. Mavcake's having a lot of weird birds. That's awesome. Wait, rewatch? Oh, dude. Right, okay, so okay, here's the concept of the thing. We look at game trailers for games that are coming out in the next month, right, guys? And what we do then is we give it an anticipation rating out of 10 each, so the total score's out of 30. The game we just watched scored 6 out of 30 for us. So we're going to show you the trailer for it. Guys, are you okay to do like a sync with me here? Because it's just going to be easy to get the trailer to you. Instead of putting it back in the thing.
Yeah, just drop a link.
Alright, give me 1 second then. My goodness. I can't... Why is this a game? What's the name of the game again? Flipping Infinite Combat. Like Infinite Combat. You're gonna like it, and you're not gonna cry at it? Well, you're definitely gonna cry at it.
For the raiding party.
My goodness, I hate this game. Please don't put me through that again. Hey, thank you for following Mathcake. Much appreciated, dude. Initiation ritual. I'll actually die. Table her. Shall be 2 when Shanksy puts a love heart, dude. Much appreciated, dude. Thank God. Straight up G. Yeah, dude. I need to figure out a way to like put people's names in chat to keep appearing. So every now and then I'm gonna keep like posting Shangsu's name and be like, go and check Shangsu out. I'll do a copy pasta thing for that in a minute. I think I can do that actually on Stream Elements. Let me go check it out. Stream Elements. We'll find out. Right. Okay.
Taking your sweet time,
well, Ian, I'm gonna slap you in the face.
You can try.
With a £40 copy of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Right, let's sync this up so I can... Let's sync this up, and while this is playing for the audience, you know, to scar them, we will also... Oh, thank you again for the follow, Dagoneer. Yeah, okay, so let's sync this up for the audience, and then while that's going on, I'll put Shangsu's little message saying thank you and whatnot. Right.
You missed a little ASMR display while
Ian,
Callum was gone.
We're not doing ASMR, please. Not again. Not again, dude. I don't need another live reading of Jason's thing.
Count me in.
Right, Jason, are you ready?
Is this? Are we doing this?
Yes, we're rewatching it for the new audience that's just missed what we have to be going through.
Oh dear. Well, welcome audience. You're probably looking at the worst rated game of August.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play.
Product not yet rated.
Oh, I hate this game with passion already.
No, mate. Dots are so strong, you know?
The worst part is this part of the trailer doesn't look bad.
The music doesn't sound bad.
Oh, okay, but they kind of gave themselves away on that first screen right there, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's only there for like good 2 seconds.
I mean, I might have actually made, you know, PowerPoints with higher production quality than this.
Yeah, dude. Sloan Ranger says, wait, I recognize the voice. This is Jason. Yeah, Jason's here doing Games of August with me. He's my co-host for the show. Makes you put my eyes are bleeding from this crap.
Thank you, Moby.
no other games need to be released. We've solved world hunger, everyone.
The highest of praise for my ASMR.
Now, I would apologize for showing you all through that again, but we had to witness that twice, so it's worse for us. Okay?
He's not wrong.
Now,
I still can't believe you said £40 on the Switch.
dude,
though.
it's
I mean,
£40! That game is £40. Brandon, £40, my dude. I love one of the comments. Is that a mobile game? That's brilliant.
No, mate, it could be. It could be.
It makes it full caps. It's 40 goddamn pounds. Oh, Dagonet says, "What an expensive paperweight." Expensive paperweight is right. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Right, next one.
You're gonna have to give me a second, mate. I'm just busy doing this timer. You know, I don't know how the hell to do timers. So if this doesn't work, apologies.
Did you become Strian?
Dude, jump rope. How's that? Is chat? Is chat popping up saying thanks? Interval online, maybe every 10 minutes. Well, I'll just pop up if I do it.
You know what? Seeing as we just saw an Animu game trailer, I believe we need a poll.
A poll.
Okay, I think I
Yes.
got it working, but I think it'll come up every 10 minutes. So you know what? It'll pop up. Actually, let me change it to 5
Are you suggesting a waifu poll or
or
a
0. About to pre-order it. Right? Okay, that'll do. Intervals, chat lines 5. Right, I'm hoping that bot timer works. We'll see if that works.
Yeah, we go. This video's got a best goal.
About to pre-order it. Best girl poll. My goodness, please no. I can't be dealing with a best girl poll. Right. Okay. So now that we've witnessed that horrendous piece of shit, let's get back on with the show. Like I say, we gave that a 6 out of 30, guys. Anyway, the next one, Popup Dungeon. A papercraft roguelite RPG that lets you create any weapon, ability, enemy, hero, and game imaginable. Back to the room. Is everyone ready for in the room?
Yep.
Or is
Yes.
Jason busy setting up the poll?
I'm almost finished setting up the poll.
Okay.
Just give me a moment.
I'll let you set up the poll and then we'll start watching the trailer. Out of curiosity, does anybody know a really good way of being like, hey, thanks for the raid, you know, like a quick bot? Like that lets you do it? Because I always really want to be like thankful to people who raid, but I haven't figured out how to be like, hey, thanks. Like,
Why don't you
the
just
bots are
hop on the
weird.
microphone and say,
Yeah, but I
Thank
did
you.
that, but it's still not the same, you know? I'd like it to pop up in chat. That's what I'm saying, like a little shout-out bot, you know? Sloan Ranger knows, because I think Shanksy's got it in his channel, I'm pretty sure. But I'd like to get one in chat, but I don't know if Stream Elements allows me to do it, like, or how to do it, because I've got a timer here, but it doesn't seem to be popping up in chat.
Alright, the poll is live.
Yeah, like SO, yeah, like that, exactly like that, but I don't know what bot I need for that.
yeah, I've got something for you. I just found this quickly. It's on
There we go, though.
TeamSpeak.
It did pop up. The message I put in did pop up from Stream Elements, so there we go, it's on a timer. So is that going to pop up every minute now? If so, let me know. Because I'll change it. But yeah, kind of like that. Anyway, oh dear Lord, Jason, what have you put? Current poll, what type of game do we give away just now? Anime games is getting a vote. That's on you can find out. Oh, brilliant. That's how you can edit it. Actually, yeah, let's go have a look at the
Kitchen
command, shall we?
related.
Should be good. Poll will be
I'm gonna
live
go
for
to
5 minutes,
America.
so we can start that
Guns and explosions.
trailer if you
Yeah.
want.
Right, so we starting the trailer then, boys? Are you guys ready?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so like I said, this is Popup Dungeon. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. It's like kidnapping people and turning them into dice or something.
That's so funny.
You know what?
my
Strangely
goodness.
enough, I'd love to play D&D in this type of game.
I'll make it happen, Callum.
It looks like a Minecraft thing.
Oh, that's gonna keep posting it, isn't it?
Callum, you do find the weirdest games for these things.
Well, can
Well,
I
actually,
say
this
except
has
you're
been on my
welcome?
wish list for a while.
Really?
So this is maybe not a good trailer. In fact it's the alpha trailer that Callum's found for us.
Wait, you can pretty much customize everything about your characters.
Yeah, basically. It's a type of game where they've gone for very high degree of complexity. So basically anything is possible.
Okay, as a concept, I like that. But what's the game about? Like, what do you do? It's kind of difficult to tell from this trailer. Okay, defeat the wizard. I mean... Okay, so I assume it is what it is. Pop-up dungeon, they create a random dungeon, you know.
I actually like it.
stuff.
I thought that was kind of cool,
I
if I'm
think
honest
it
with you.
looks nice.
I got high hopes for that. You know, I think
You mentioned the unique character customization and just how much power you have over it. That looks pretty cool.
it seems like that's the type of thing the Steam community could do a lot of good
Okay.
work with.
So,
Personally, it seems like it could be a good deal of fun.
okay, before we just continue talking about that, Sloan, I figured it out. I can create a custom chat command, which, like you said earlier, !SO, so I'll set that up later tonight. Again, thank you again, Shanksu, much appreciated, dude. And for everyone else, there's comments about that game. Not sure if that edits as well. Okay, that's about that. This looks like it was made in Roblox, honestly. It does look like Minecraft with retexture to me, too. Sloan says, I like the concept. Cydia says it looks really good visually. Minx says it looks pretty good to me. Reckon Tom would enjoy that, yeah. Do you guys remember when the Wii first came out? There was a game that Steven Spielberg made called Boom Blocks. Anybody remember this?
I do not.
The characters look exactly like the models from that. If you go and Google Boom Blocks, you'll see what I mean. But Blocks is B-L-O-X. So who's just joined us?
Of course it's spelled like that. Why is this on EA? This is an EA game.
What, Boom Blocks?
Yeah.
No, dude, this... Oh, no, it actually was. Shit. EA and Steven Spielberg. They made Boom Blocks, and it was on the Wii. The art style of the characters just reminds me of that for some reason. Don't like the art style, but the combat and concept look
Like
interesting.
Block look.
Like I say, for the game we just looked at, though, I can't remember what it's called. Somebody help me out again. Popup Dungeon.
Pop-up dungeon.
I would, because you can make your own levels, I would like to see if, Jason, this is a challenge for you if you ever pick up this game, because I know you said it was on your wish list.
Mate, I'm buying this game.
See if you can set up a Dungeons and Dragons campaign inside the game. Because if you could, this would be one of the best games and tools you could get out there.
And everyone in the chat, if anyone here cares about D&D, look up Tailspire, because it's basically sort of what you just described, and it's really cool. That being said, the poll is almost about to end, and
Craig, you
somehow
just think that's the
Kitchen
thing
is
I was
winning.
talking about the other day. Go look it up. It's Tailspire is really cool.
Wait,
I really
Tailspire
wanna use
does
that
look
one
cool,
day for,
actually.
I'm in the beta for Tailspire, and I joined their Kickstarter.
Definitely a good purchase. Yeah, okay, that's gonna get a 7 out of 10 for me. It looks like it might take a lot of effort to be able to create the kind of things that you want to out of it. If you're an artsy kind of person, which I'm not, I think you could have a lot of fun busy creating characters in this. But
Right, so
as for depth, I wonder how deep it'll be. Because I don't think there'll be much of a story, to be honest. It's just, a pop-up dungeon.
yeah, I get what you're saying. But what are you going to give that a rating then, Ian?
7.
Give me a 7.
It looks good. It does look
Mate,
good,
the way
yeah.
you're talking about it, I thought you were going to give it less than a 6.
No, it's not that. It's just okay. I suppose I'm trying to compensate for the fact that I'm not artsy and I won't take the time and effort to make cool interesting characters.
You mean you're not high on acid like that other game?
It looks like you can, customize all the textures and everything for the
Yeah,
characters,
dude.
right?
Well, it says
That's what it
here
seems like.
you can create any weapon, ability, enemy, hero, and game imaginable.
Yeah.
So you would have
I
to
had a
be
cat
very
with a
creative for
chainsaw.
this. Yeah, I feel like this is if you're very
Almost like
artsy and you enjoy that type of creativity and put effort and time
It
into
looks like
things.
a
This is the
really
game
cool
for you.
concept, But I just won't be able to put the time and effort into it.
Yeah,
so-
dude. No, I'm in the same boat as you, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and join in on that 7. I would have actually given it an 8 if not for the fact that it doesn't look like you can very easily understand what's going on in the trailer. I think it is gonna be high effort to edit the things, but I think it's gonna be cool.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next one. I don't really know a lot about. Ian, you might be able to tell us about this one
I
actually.
do. So preface on this one. Total War Troy is the newest in the Total War Saga series.
Okay.
It's going to be for free for I think like not quite a week, like 5
someone
days,
said it was a
something on
day.
the Epic Game Store. It was just pretty much on release day on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah.
Now, my little conspiracy theory on this is it's actually a bad sign. So for every copy that they give away on Epic Games, Epic Games is probably gonna pay for the license for someone, which means guaranteed revenue for Creative Assembly. The Creative Assembly. I can't remember the company's name.
It is
now.
Creative Assembly.
Yeah, CA. So we suspect that it's not going to be very good. But I really like the concept. I just think that they've kind of fumbled it a bit by taking the Troy mythology and trying to make like a realistic setting out of it. They could have really leaned into the mythology of it, and instead of having actual minotaurs, you've got twats dressed up in bull costumes running around the place.
Yeah, I can see that in the Steam
I
picture.
heard about that. Shit, that's awful.
Yeah, without mythology, and like you literally had gods coming down in what was the book called? I've got it sitting on my bloody shelf. The Odyssey? No, I can't remember. But yeah, you had actual gods coming down and fighting one another, and heroes of the era, killing each other, and you've got twats in bull suits.
Yeah. Okay, so the Steam description says a Total War Saga Troy is the first in the award-winning strategy series to focus on the Bronze Age Mediterranean and the legendary 20-year conflict between the kingdoms of Troy and the Mycenaean. Is that right? Mycenaean Greece, known as the Trojan War. It comes out some point at 2021. So, according to this, the 13th of August is when it actually comes out. And you said it's free for a day on the Epic Games Store, which is a little bit worrying. I can see why you'd be worried about that as a fan.
Also exclusive to Epic Games Store for the whole year.
For a whole year? Yeah, dude, they love doing the year exclusives there, don't they?
Yeah, that was another disappointment for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Epic Store, and I don't like being forced into doing that. But I'll pick it up for free. I mean, what's the harm?
Yeah, if you're getting it for free, I mean, you might as well.
All right, let's trailer it up.
All right, let's go.
What have you done? He's taken her! He's taken my wife!
Where is she? Where's Rachel? That's what that reminded me of.
I'm not gonna lie, it did remind me of rather low tier porn. He's taken her.
You've risked the safety of Troy. She must go back to her home.
You will condemn me to my death. Troy is my home now.
What's with the suns on her face?
You have my oath. She will be returned to you.
You remember I mentioned that book was on my shelf? I have not read it. It's probably there.
Oh dear.
Call Troy your home then.
Brother, I can fight.
Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Right, this story trailer is not enticing me to play this game whatsoever, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, can I make a recommendation? It's a much better cinematic trailer is the Total War announcement trailer at this link over here. And it looks cool. But you see what I mean by the twats busy wearing suits of stuff? Like you could add something cool.
He looked cooler without that shitty helmet.
What is impressive about that is those are in-engine models, which means that that's typically what they look like. And there's a shitload of those dudes busy running around the place. So, but the actual announcement trailer that was released 10 months ago, end of last year, looked well. It's a cinematic trailer, so obviously it looked good.
Oh my goodness!
The game is free, and you know what rhymes with free?
But anyways, you can see what I mean by like I feel like it's probably going to be a bit of a disappointment for the Total War community.
I want to know what rhymes with free. I see what you did there. I approve. Ian, as a fan, what are you going to rate that, my friend?
Right, I'm a pretty big Total War fan. I'm hyped for it. If we're rating it on anticipation, I am hyped for it. So I'm gonna give it a 9 because I'm excited for this release genuinely, but I'm nervous about it but it's all rumors. So
Well, I'll respect your decision
the
for a 9, Ian.
last Total War Saga game also wasn't fantastic. So if it is the team that was in the last one, it could be a shit show. And some of the design choices from the start have already got me worried.
Well, okay, so Dagoneer says, where's Achilles? He was half the battle itself. So what have you got to say about that, Ian?
Where's Achilles?
Hmm.
He's one of the twats over there. You can see him in the announcement trailer.
Hmm. Okay,
There's
so
a little badass. There's a little badass fight scene between him and Hector.
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
After what you said about this game, Ian, and then the score that you gave it afterwards,
Okay.
this was my
Okay.
face when you said 9. I'm putting it in the Twitch chat there. That was my face when you said 9.
I love that. That's a
Let's
good
have a
reaction,
look-see.
dude. That's a good meme. That's pretty good. That's pretty sound.
Okay, but look, like
He's got you there,
I'm a
Ian.
bit
He's
of a
got you there,
CA
dude.
Fanboy, a bit of a CA fanboy. I like some of most of their work, to be honest. But I'm nervous. But I am highly anticipating this game. So that's why I rate it
Alright.
high. That's what we're rating it on.
Well, I'm going to jump to the next game then, boys. The next one is called Eastern Exorcist. It comes out on PC August 14th. It says here, Eastern Exorcist is a stunning 2D side-scrolling action RPG set in a fantasy Eastern world with the vicious spirits and monsters. Play as a skilled exorcist against chaotic evil to fight your way through the brutal world and experience different stories of joy and sorrow. Essentially, from the trailer, it looks like Ghost of Tsushima, just 2D, but without Mongols, and you're fighting demons and creatures instead.
So it's basically what was his name? Rasputin Simulator. Run around fighting demons. Yeah, sure.
Right, I'm gonna play the trailer. Very mysterious.
Very good looking for a 2D game as well. Side scroll, I suppose, more accurate.
Boys,
I
there's
only
something
just
I almost
realized it was
forgot.
a 2D game.
In fairness, to say it's 2D and whatnot, the locations and art style is very good.
Oh, that Eastern. I thought it was the Russian Eastern.
I was wondering where Rasputin came from.
Yeah, Rasputin promised to.
No, that's why I said Ghost of Tsushima.
Keep him away from the royal family. And he did. He said he did it at least.
Oh, was that Ori from League of Legends?
It's got Fox Ladies 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and that wasn't a lady, dude. That was like a girl, dude. I'd be a bit concerned.
Yeah.
Dagoneer says the movement looks kind of weird. Yeah, I'm kind of in grins.
It does look a bit jank.
Am I the only person who doesn't think the combat looks good? Like, he's standing on top of them and it doesn't look like anything's touching him. Or is that just something they did for the trailer, do you wonder?
No, I'm familiar with the style of game. Reminds me of Icy.
Ah. Well, that was Eastern Exorcist.
So if any of you haven't played Icy yet, it's basically what you just saw, except
Ooh.
instead of some old samurai, you're kind of like a robot. It's also a Chinese side-scroller. And it was really good, actually. It's overwhelmingly positive on Steam.
Ah, the more you know. The more you know. So ratings, boys.
I quite like it. 8 out of 10.
So I'd
think
say
it's
8 out of
6.
10.
Doesn't look too bad.
You
Yeah,
gave it
I
6,
would
Jason.
maybe
You said
give it a
8.
9, but again, like you said, you know, it doesn't look too refined from what we've seen. I don't know if that's just part of the style, but I'll err on the side of caution.
So you're going for 8.
I think the style looks quite good. It's very well done. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
Fair. I'm just going to give it a solid 4, to be honest with you boys. That
But I
did
agree
not
with
interest
Dagan,
me
it does look,
whatsoever.
it does look a bit erring on the jank side almost.
Okay,
But maybe
so
that's just the video.
could be. In fairness, it might be the video. Some of the companies don't do the trailers justice, do they?
Ian's been saving his 10 for the next reveal.
Yeah.
So
I'm
then-
biased. I'm biased.
Dude,
Yeah, you know, I've got a massive hard on for flight in general. So
Well, Dagany says about that one it was very repetitive from the trailer, and in fairness, I kind of have to agree with that as well.
it could be. Yeah, I can see that. But but they have the 2 different characters that we saw. So
yeah, but the characters look like they're just story characters. It looks like you're only going to play as the main one because it says play as an Exorcist, so you're only going to play as one character.
yeah, then I guess it's probably going to be the same thing throughout.
So the next one is crazy. I can't believe the stories that I've heard about this one. Microsoft Flight Simulator, colloquially known as Flight Simulator 2020, is an upcoming flight simulator developed by Asobo Studio and published by Xbox Game Studios exclusively for Microsoft Windows and Xbox One. It will be released on August 18th, 2020
on
for...
Xbox One. What are you going to fly planes on a bloody Xbox?
well, apparently so, yes. Anyway, it's released on August 18th, 2020 for Microsoft Windows. And there was a news article about this where they were saying it's on 10 discs. Nobody uses discs anymore, but they come out and saying we're putting this game on 10 discs.
There's people that want it on
Bloody
discs.
hell.
I think it's for I don't know why exactly they have it, but it's the Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't your standard PC game. There's more to it.
Oh no,
than
it's a
just
flight
that.
simulator that comes on 10
Yeah.
discs. I'm gonna play the trailer anyway, though. I kind of want to see what this is like. I think I saw this a while ago, actually.
This is all been rather recent though. In the last month, we've been getting a lot of stuff on Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it looks gorgeous. It really does look gorgeous.
You can tell they've gone for a lot of detail for this.
Oh yes.
But I suppose it has to be to fit on 10 discs.
I want to know how much detail they've gone into with the cockpits and how interactable they are. Because I mean, like, it's a pretty simplistic cockpit inside those smaller aircraft. So how many knobs to pull? You know, Boeing is a bit different.
Well, I mean, it's got to be pretty interactive, lad. This is what people use to train, yeah?
Not necessarily used to train, Jason. It's like you can get an idea for a procedure and how some of these things work, but it's pretty simplistic to fly a Cessna like that. Like not simplistic, the actual controls of it all. You need to actually get out there and fly if you want to, you know, train.
Okay, I like that bit of the
The
trailer.
impression you can get beginner
Yeah.
flight hours
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
using flight sim though.
Look, these are some gorgeous shots. So look at those environments. Ah, that is beautiful. And the reflections of the wind there. Alright, yeah, this is getting a 10.
My
That was
goodness.
gorgeous trailer.
Wasn't a very informative trailer though. I'll say
Beautiful
that.
environments. Okay, but if you know what this is, then you know what this is.
Well, no, what I mean is there's a lot of bells and whistles to this flight sim that not just everyone would know about. For example, the real-time weather and mapping that they've done.
They've done.
Hey, your brother's taking
So-
the piss out of you, mate.
You fucking prick! I'll kill you. I know where you live.
Dagan says it definitely looks like a flight simulator. I love what your brother goes. Looks boring. Who wants to
hit
fly?
The nail on the head right there. Yeah, no, it's a flight simulator. You know, it is what it is. It's probably going to be similar to Flight Simulator X, which has also got a pretty strong following.
Yeah, none of us know these games. We don't play these type of games.
They've done some pretty cool shit, dude. They've got real, they simulate real world flight traffic. So like real aircraft that follow certain routes, they'll have that sort of shit going around the place.
Dude, if I'm honest, I'm kind of in the boat with everyone else, being like, it looks a bit boring. Who wants to fly? Like, I want to fly.
Okay, but-
I'm going to
okay,
load
but-
up Battlefront 2 and I'll just play
Alright,
that.
hang on. Before we do ratings, I just want to remind you
that's
guys,
not
we've got to
flying,
rate things
that's-
for what they try to be, right? Again, you can't rate this against Crisis
Again,
because
I
they
think
don't-
what we're looking at is going to be probably the best flight simulator, at least for standard flight.
Yeah,
you know,
and for
aircraft out there.
that, if I had to give
I
it a
don't know if it's
rating
better
on
than
that,
X-Plane, but I'd have to. I don't know what the flight model is, but I'm
Hold up.
okay. I'm thinking
What's the
about
price?
different shit. It's 1,000 rand. Jason, I paid almost almost 1,000 rand in DCS for one jet.
Yeah, and you'd pay nearly 1,000 rand to get a single thing for
Oof.
Star Citizen as well.
Bloody hell, yeah, okay. The standard is £60. The premium deluxe is 120.
I'll make a note for later. Break has just redeemed Guide the Raid.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, in standard edition, you get some tasty stuff, but I don't know what the difference between the different editions is, because I said there's more airport. Okay.
So Danish, it definitely looks like Flight Simulator. Ah, yes, I want traffic in my games as well. Minx says, is it going to be like a Euro Truck Sim, where you have to literally drive, or in this case fly, for 7 hours straight to get one thing done?
Minx, it's going to be exactly like Euro Truck Simulator. It's amazing.
But on 10 discs.
But on 10 discs. If
Cool
you're
guy
an
playing Shadow Warrior
aircraft
2.
enthusiast,
Cool.
if you're an aircraft enthusiast, this is where it's at. This is what you want to be playing.
See,
And
is
the
there
environments are
a
gorgeous.
really big market for that, or is it niche in? Because for me, I feel like that'd be a very niche one.
It's
like,
it's pretty niche.
You're
That's
the,
why
you're the
game is
only
60
person.
pounds.
Yeah, I was about to say you're the only person I know who's like, oh yes, I want to
I'm
fly
the only
planes.
person I know
Okay,
who
but
uses these bloody
let's be
things.
real, boys. Microsoft Flight Simulator is nearly older than the lot of us. Everyone knows about Flight Simulator. It's always been, you know, top class for the flight simulators for anyone that cares about flight simulating anything, and it's a staple for anyone that's, you know, into aviation in the slightest.
Yeah. If you're in the know though, you'll play X-Plane though, because it's got better modeling of the flight frames in general. So they actually simulate the air going over the different the aerofoils on the plane to get a better simulation of the actual plane, as opposed to, I don't know what they're doing for Flight Simulator yet, but they'd be dumb not to do something similar to X-Plane.
So what are you going to give it for rating, Jason? Because Ian's giving it a 10.
Well, here's the thing. When you're up there in the sky, in a virtual sky, and all you have to do is look at the terrain around you, that terrain better look bloody well amazing, and it did.
It does.
It's
look
getting
incredible.
a 10 from me, lad. I don't care about this game for a damn. I'm gonna say it outright, but I have to rate it for what it is, and what that is a 10.
Whereas I'm lowering my score to a 5. I can't let it beat Fall Guys. Because because if you think about it this way, right?
Go look at the Steam. There's some
No,
gorgeous
but-
shots out there.
Here's my issue though, Ian.
If
If I want to look at a game that looked visually stunning, right? There are plenty other fucking games out there. In fact, RTX Minecraft looks visually fucking stunning. But I'm not going to give that a 10 because it looks stunning, you know?
Oh, hold up, they didn't model the world for that,
Okay,
though.
Mate, it doesn't matter. There's people who flipping model the world in Minecraft and do other shit.
okay, they've also done with the aircraft, which is the actual game itself. They've done a stunning job.
Yeah, well, gameplay mechanics. Well, that's like me going, oh, well, you know, like, well, I like anime girls, you know what? There's a shit anime game, but they made the boobs look good. 10 out of 10. No.
Listen, I gave it a 2.
You give any game you guys want to. I can't give this a 10. I can't give it anything higher than a 5 because I wouldn't touch it with 10 foot pole.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Though. I mean,
I wouldn't play it if I wanted to play anything flying. Like
flying games are not for everyone.
Like for me, Squadrons is coming out. I've had a chance to play it. I can't talk about it, I'm afraid, but I've had a chance to play it. I enjoyed it. What I played of it. And that's as far as I'm going to go with what I can say on it. I would rather play that when it comes out. And also, I'd rather just jump into Battlefront 2 because it's a bit more exciting for me other than just flying around looking at nice locations. Because at least there's something going on, you know?
Okay, but
I
remember,
called that, though,
remember
didn't
somebody's
I?
getting their
I
rocks
told you
off.
it wouldn't be the type of game for you because they model the cockpits and the gameplay based
Jason,
on...
what are you on about? I said I enjoyed it, what I played of it. And I'd play it when it comes out.
But you said also that you'd rather be playing Battlefront 2.
Yeah, then this. Not then
Never
flipping
forget-
Squadrons.
Oh,
somebody gets their rocks off flying for 2 hours from like Cape Town to freaking Joburg.
Mate, if
So-
someone gets their rocks off from doing that, I can tell you now, they need to be in a straitjacket and a mental institution. And then, you know, they also sound like the type of people that enjoy watching paint dry, for fuck's sake.
He's not happy with our reviews, Ian.
No, I'm not.
well,
I don't understand how you can give that 10.
Let me put it this way. Say now you're disabled and you're not allowed to fly aircraft.
I gotta ban 2
Right, so
accounts
yeah,
quickly. Right, oh, look at this.
Bots.
A solid ban for this bot.
Goodbye.
A solid ban for this bot. I love it. Love
As soon
the
as you
bots.
said that, I thought of the IT crowd.
Okay, but look, good game. I think it's a fantastic game for the target audience. It's
Like,
it
yes,
is
okay, for the
niche.
very niche
It
audience,
is
for the
niche.
very niche target audience, yes. I can see this would be amazing for people who enjoy it, right? I get that. I understand that. But I'm not the target audience. So for me, I'm not going to give it the score that a target audience would.
Now, Callum, we weren't we weren't that fair when it came to Tour de France.
Jason, even the people who like cycling wouldn't buy that game. Behave yourself.
Meme of the year.
Goodness, if Hermé is probably triggered right now across the distance just because we
Mate,
mentioned
he
it.
heard Tour de France, yeah. He
Okay,
could
but
sense it.
Admit that was a pretty
Hype for
trailer.
SW3. What is SW3?
Oh, was something? Shadow Warrior 3.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yes, yes.
Everyone was talking about Shadow Warrior, but I don't know.
Like, your brother says Euro Truck Simulator has goals, Flight Simulator doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
at that point, I'd rather just play Goat Simulator, you know?
You make
At least
your
it gives me
goals.
something to do. But
It's pretty funny when
what
you
goals
play
is there?
on-
Oh,
it's
I'm going to
pretty-
fly
so-
from Africa to flipping
There's
England.
a pretty big Microsoft Flight Simulator X community, and they basically just meme about in aircraft.
Well, do we know this game would have goals yet, though?
Well, your goal is fly from A to B. It's not going to have a story mode. It's a flight simulator. You set your own flight. You set your own stuff up. So your
Oh.
goal is to fly from here to there. You don't have like careers and campaigns and shit.
You got us there. You got us there. Right, we're going to move on to the next one. The next one's called Griefhelm, or Griefhelm. No, it's Griefhelm, isn't it? Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Griefhelm, which is an award-winning tactical dueling game of lethal medievalry weaponry, skewer enemies, deflect blows, and push your advantage as you tactically overcome your foes in fast-paced duels. Prove yourself worthy of eternal reward. August 22nd, 2020. Johnny Dale Lonach. What the fuck is that? I imagine the guy who made it, I assume. Alright, let's jump over to the trailer.
Our hearts crave conflict. They long for war. They wish to be freed. Released from the curse of peaceful rest.
That's just a cheap-ass thing to do against your friends, isn't it?
Screw your friends.
Yeah, yeah. Your friends are busy fighting. Oh, hello. Stab in the back.
A game by Johnny Dale what?
Something Lunkheart or something. I don't fucking know.
Now, forget the story mode. That's going to be a straight-up meme, the rest of us just bashing away at each other. It's basically 2D Chivalry of Mordhau.
So
Yeah, I was thinking
Dagoneer
that.
says Mordhau. Kian says this looks pretty cool. Malwin says, what if I don't have friends? That game only looks good. I only enjoy that game playing it with you guys in a stupid, like, you know, co-op versus experience, because we like messing about and doing stupid shit in games. That game looks perfect for the type of multiplayer to mess.
I don't think there's a co-op
Not
experience.
co-op,
though.
but I mean like PvP, like what I mean is just like
Yeah.
multiplayer essentially, not co-op.
Because from what we saw there, if they added some verticality to it, I don't know how they do it if they're going for the realistic feel, but it might make it a little bit.
Yeah, because
less,
it seemed a bit Ebola having like 4 people, but then obviously you're all on the same
on
layer.
one line.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how that would work. I don't think that'd be
Well,
fun.
mate, stick fight the game. It's just
Yeah,
chaos.
actually, stick fight. Yeah, it's perfect. But
But that's
there's
vertical,
verticality
yeah.
to stick fight.
Yeah, that's what Ian's saying. There needs to be
what
verticality
we
to
have
make
to
this
hope
work.
is that it's a meme. If the game takes itself seriously, it's going to be awful.
It
So
looks like it's taking itself
just
seriously.
in
so
case,
far.
I'm going to be careful and give it a 6.
Ian?
I reckon 7 with friends. Looks like a good party game.
7 friends? I'm going to give it 6 with friends.
As long as there's some verticality to it. That's my one. You know. But
Needs
I don't know.
verticality. Okay.
So I'll give it a 7.
Okay, well, that earned a score of 19 then, out of 30.
Time for more anime.
Fairly high.
Right, so this next game is called Aokana 4 Rhythms Across the Blue. It comes out on PS4, Switch, and also PC because I just found it here on Steam. In a world where flying through the sky is as simple as riding a bicycle, the sports fly circus is all the rage. Following the discovery of anti-gravitons, special shoes that allow an individual to fly, anti-graviton shoes took the world by storm. Okay, that sounds a bit weird. So let me just read the comments before it says, looks fun, ragdolls look weird. Yeah, the ragdolling did look a bit funny. Right, everyone ready for this next trailer?
Go on then.
Ready.
I can't wait to see the anime boobs.
Neko.
It's got 10 out of 10 because it had the word Neko in it.
You fucking weeb.
surely there must be some type of law to say don't wear short skirts while flying.
Who would outlaw that, Callum?
You're right.
Let's go.
This is Symphogear about the singing, isn't it?
This is Symphogear is what this is.
Oh, I like it.
Craig's not wrong. This is all these anime games have identical trailers.
Yeah, they do. I like what Dagonia said. Flight Simulator Anime Girl Edition.
Yeah.
This is a flight simulator I'd pay $60 for, Ian.
That's a brilliant observation.
I actually really like the music. Beach episode.
Anime games never have gameplay in their fucking. It's a dead Easter though.
Gotta head out now, but thanks for the awesome stream. See you later, Minxie. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good heavens.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know the first thing about dating sims, but that looks alright. It's got oppai. Can't complain.
It's got short
I'm just going
skirts.
to point
It's got
out
boobs.
that
The City of Film says my favorite part was when the boobs.
I'm just going to point out that I love you, Colonel Sanders. Finger licking good dating sim is free on Steam.
Ah, dude, is it better than Has a Full Boyfriend though?
You both got issues, but I have played the Colonel Sanders one.
It's
good stuff.
Has a Full Boyfriend.
Dude, it's the pigeon one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
look,
goodness.
here's the thing with a visual novel, which is what that is. You can't rate the gameplay because they all play identically.
Yeah.
And we know nothing about the story routes or if that's going to be any good at all.
We don't know the story routes, but what we do know, Jason, is a dating sim about girls who can fly and battle and clearly have AKs and all Uzis and whatnot. And for that, it simply gets a 5.
A 5?
I'm giving it a 5, Jason, because I kind of want to try and see a bit more into it when more comes out. I'll play that.
Lad, I'm going to buy you Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius, and
You're
you have to play that
absolutely
before you play this.
Absolutely will not. Didn't they say you could race so they would have gameplay? Jason, apparently
Didn't
they say
you
could
buy
race.
me Sunrider, Jason?
I might have back in the day. I thought it was a good game. And then they released the H patch and I stopped buying it for people.
Jason, that's the reason why you buy it for people. What's wrong with you? Denying people the basic human needs. My goodness,
What I
man.
liked about it was a VN that actually had good gameplay to it. And, well, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and from what I saw, give that a happy little 4. Because it at least looked better than Troy.
A happy little 4? You trying to say something there, Jason, are you?
No, the art looks pretty decent. So
Yeah, but all
I'm
anime art
looking-
looks decent, Ian, so you can't really say that.
Oh, that's
no,
not
but in
true.
particular though, I thought it looked no, not all.
Actually, no, you're right. I've seen Golden Time.
Go look at Sunrider Mask of Arcadius and go look at the art for that versus the this game we're looking at now. What is it called? I can't even
Oh,
remember.
yep, Ian, I see what you mean. Okay, you've got me there.
Yeah, so it's better than that. And if Jason rated that highly before it got, the whatchamacallit patch, I might even give it a 6.
You're giving this a 6, Ian? You're giving Aokana a 6?
I mean, yeah, why not?
That's giving it a 15 in total, boys.
I think that's fair.
Right then, boys, on to the next one. I don't know this one. No Straight Roads. So No Straight Roads is the next one. It looks like it comes out on PC, PS4, Xbox, Switch on August 25th. It says here it's an action-adventure mode single-player multiplayer. No Straight Roads is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Malaysian indie studio Metronomic and published by Sold Out Limited. They focuses on an indie rock duo who battle a corrupted EDM empire to free the fictional vinyl city from their control.
Now,
I kind of
Cal,
like
don't
the sound of
mean to
this.
throw shade, but Break has spent good channel points there so that you
To
won't die of
hydrate.
dehydration.
You know what? You're right. Thank you, Break. How many more games left? Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left. 5 games left, and then throwing one in because I kind of forgot about it earlier, so 6 games left. Shouldn't be too long. Right, I'm gonna play the trailer for the next
Give us a
one.
little teaser for one of the future games, quick.
Mind flares.
Wasteland 3.
All right, all right. I'm interested in that game, yeah.
Not a teaser. That's a straight up.
It'll be fine.
Spoiler.
Right, here's the
That's a
trailer,
spoiler.
guys. Here's the trailer for No Straight Roads. Enjoy.
The name's Mayday. I wield a guitar. And he is...
Zook.
And
He looks like a stoner.
Drums.
Big Junction. That's who we are. And we're here to stop NSR from controlling everything.
There's only one music in demand right now, and that is EDM.
The people of Final City deserve to know what rock is about. It's time we fight EDM with the power of rock. The music revolution
Damn,
starts right
super
now.
cringy story so far. But
They can get better. I like EDM.
I am DJ Subatomic Supernova.
That's you, Jason.
What have you done today, simpletons?
You're disrupting our music revolution, man. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, dude, I've got big balls.
I'm going to see a doctor about that.
what's wrong with this music? I love this. Hell yeah.
This is groovy, dude.
I was just thinking that.
Green light.
Your flying circus ends now, Tenten.
Is that a boy band?
That was a boy band, yeah.
Oh no.
That's obviously pop. Okay, I like it. I think it looks good. Not a
You
huge
ready,
fan
Zook?
of the main
Yeah.
characters so far because they actually seem like pretentious
Hello,
twats.
this is Corona Street Law Mafia Africa.
Is his name
fuck is
Corona?
Teddy
Teddy Corona. Oh no, what a bad name to have.
Try to become the new star of the game and gain fantastic PS for price.
His name is Corona and he's also saying stay at home. Oh dear lord, bro. Dude, no.
Write
okay.
your own rap track.
I find it quite ironic that I was jamming to the bad guys' music there.
Yeah, but I think that's the whole point because you're listening to their music and then your music plays while you're fighting as well.
Yeah, so
it's like a- it's like a
I hope that
mix,
somewhere
right?
along their journey they learn that music can come in any shape and form. That would be quite cool. But otherwise, yeah, the main characters seem like pretentious twats.
I'm not gonna lie. So everyone here says looks very interesting. Looks like Phineas and Ferb game. Even the combat is the same. Keon says that guy dances like you, Jason. Is DJ Supernova not wearing pants? I feel like they're running out of ideas, Linnea. This actually looks interesting. Got some unique
This
looking
does look
ideas.
interesting. And the
Now-
gameplay looked really cool. Like a whole, like it looks like there's a wide variety of gameplay.
That trailer was a bit of a roller coaster for me because
Yeah.
it started out like, okay, this is going to be a 3, and then
Yeah.
And then it gets
from there,
better,
it
right?
only
Being
went
like
up.
this could be a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I saw some high effort there, some varying types of gameplay, which seemed pretty cool.
I tell
The
you-
music was actually jammable, and it was cringe but self-aware cringe.
No,
Yeah, I don't know how self. Well, I guess you have to play it to see that. But yeah,
Well, with a
as
name
some-
like the DJ, and you get to beat up an electronic boy band, so I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10.
Ian, what are you giving it? Sorry.
7 out of 10. It looked
So,
good. It looked
I'm
really
also
good.
giving it a 7. I actually do want to play that game. I'm not gonna lie. That actually has me enticed to play it. So when that comes out, I actually might pick that up and play it on stream.
Also, let's not forget Corona and rap your own track. I think that's pretty cool.
But like, I tell you what that reminded me of heavily, right? So the start, yes, it was very cringy, but then it went off and it showed you the gameplay and the mechanics and everything like that. It reminded me of when PS2 games, a new one would come out and it would be completely unique and different, and it was like the devs were experimenting and trying something new. That's what it reminded me of, and I like those vibes that it gives.
I'm
And
with
also,
ya.
the music was very jamful. You know, you can jam playing that game and enjoy the music and play the game. Like, yes, you'll be like, oh yes, character, shut up, cringe, whatever. But how many games nowadays have the cringy characters that you just deal with? And the gameplay's still good, you know what I mean?
Last of Us, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that because that chick got banned, so we'll pretend like we don't talk about that game anymore. But that got a 22 out of 30. That's not bad at all. My goodness. Okay.
We're allowed to criticize Last of Us, we just can't say why is all.
Begins with T.
The bad reviews.
Close enough to the word train. Hey Jason, if you were training to be a, if you were training to drive a train or any other vehicle, what would you be? Or if you were just training for any job, what would you be?
If I were training for a job...
Yeah, what would you be though, Jason? What's the correct term? Like employee, what would you be?
I don't know, dude. I think I would want to ride on the Transatlantic Railway.
No, I'm saying, like, what would you be if you were training for a job, Jason?
Well, I was trainee, dude.
Exactly, Jason.
My God, Callum.
Hey, look, it's close enough without
There's
getting us
people dropping
banned.
left, right, and center on fucking on Twitch, and here you are busy making comments like that.
Who's laughing? Who was laughing like a flipping hyena? I just heard that through someone's mic. Dude, I just heard your brother. Your brother was laughing like a bloody hyena, dude.
Moving on.
Oh, that's tickled me. Oh, that's made my day, dude. That's made my night.
I think he's busy playing Scribble or something.
He said, "I won't lie, that would hit me hard."
What, the trainee thing?
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's too warm to be laughing like this. My eyes, I can't tell if the tears or sweat, and it's gonna hurt either way. Oh.
Well, at least you've had your good laugh now, because I think the next game is going to be a horrible disappointment.
It's got the name of is it the Beastie Boys song? I don't fucking know.
Beastie Boys. You mean the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, it was one of them. I don't give a shit. But anyways.
Tell me why.
So yes, like Jason said, this game that we're looking at now is Tell Me Why. It did appear in the recent Xbox thing. It's Jason, shame on you. It's an upcoming adventure game from Don't Nod Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. The game is planned to be released in 3 episodes across mid-2020, exclusively for Xbox One and Microsoft Windows. Initial release date is the 27th of August 2020. This is Chapter 1. Is the trailer for Chapter 1? No, this is just the official trailer for all of it. But that's fine. Let's go jump to the trailer and have a look.
Whoa. I just got
Oh, it's this edgy thing. Spoilers.
Mom?
Oh.
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Why did they put so much more effort into her model than his?
Because she's
We all
pretty.
believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
I don't like
It
where this is
doesn't
going.
matter that finding feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that
Neil just
matters
said voice did not match the model.
is you're my brother.
Oh dear.
And the only way to move forward
Dagonia says, so is
is
this
to
a
keep
romance?
looking back.
No,
We've been
please
getting
no.
these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
This is like a David Cage interactable movie.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old
Yeah,
memories.
there's stuff like that.
The music is good though.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
Does the voice acting seem a bit off to you guys?
For the male character, yeah, I think everything for the female is better. This could be okay if the graphics are top quality. Kian, you just saw the graphics, dude. They look shit for the dude.
Now, I'm just saying, there was a Folgers coffee advertisement that was released, right? Which some comedians basically took and turned into... They made a parody of that, involving Brother Sucker stuff. And that, what you just saw right there, they looked identical to the people in the ad. I'm not kidding. Same clothes, same expressions. It was uncanny. On another note, this is made by the same people that made Life is Strange. So if you enjoy Life is Strange, the Life is Strange series, you might enjoy this. If you're like me, maybe you won't like
story
this.
thing. Because if it is the Life is Strange guys, then I probably won't enjoy it. I never played it, but it just looked like something I would.
I played it.
I mean, I watched other people play it.
Look, the other problem is this, right?
It looked a bit boring.
The episodic nature of the game means you have to buy. Now, granted, it's fairly cheap, and they then run big bundle deals to sell a whole grouping of the episodes at once. But I don't like to play a piece of a game and then wait half a year for another piece of a game.
I agree with that.
You rather just get the whole thing, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, and this is episode 1.
So while we're waiting for Baldur's Gate to completely release before I purchase it, we'll not be buying it in early access.
We'll get there when we get there.
Cross that hurdle.
I'll go ahead and give that a 4 because it didn't look atrocious, but it definitely isn't my thing, and yeah, it's below average in my books.
Ian, what about you?
Average.
I'm gonna have to go on the form. I could not get over the I was just a disconnect between the guy's voice and the model. I don't know what it is that they did.
They obviously did more work on the female one than the guys.
I don't know if to me it felt like I don't know if they had properly like put the voice in the environment that the person was speaking from, which is how I would describe that disconnect. It just didn't sound like he was there almost. So that also gets a 4 from me. It looks like I think they might have fucked that one up there, in my opinion. But it does look intriguing. I'll give it merit there.
I'm gonna give it a 6 because I actually liked Life is Strange, but again, like what Jason says, he doesn't like to wait half a year for the other half of the game to come out, which is why I didn't bother finishing Life is Strange, because once the hype is gone, it's gone for games. And if you have to sit there waiting, yeah, exactly, you don't go back to it, do you? You just play new shit. Especially nowadays, there's so many new games coming out. It's just ridiculous.
Why I prefer to like binge watch anime as opposed to watching it weekly.
Yeah, I'd binge watch through this. Well, I'd binge watch someone else playing through this, is what I'm saying. Because this is the type of game where I'd sit in bed with Alex, right? And she'd put something on TV, and this is the type of shit we would watch together. This type of game, Call of Cthulhu, we did that with. This is again the same type of game that we'd do that with.
Makes sense.
So yeah, it gets a 6 from me, which gives it a total score of 14 out of 30 for all of us. This next game as well, after Tell Me Why, is... Jason, do you know about this one? You said you knew about this one, right?
What, this game?
Yeah, so the next game is Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions. It's an upcoming association football sports video game developed by Tamsoft and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. Also, Dagany says, oh yeah, Life is Strange. I kind of missed Telltale. Yeah, Telltale's a bit upsetting spaghetti. Right, I'm going to go straight to the trailer for this one, and then I guess we can get a better idea of it as we look at it. Mate, I'm pretty sure there used to be a show on the BBC like this already called Galactic Football. I'm pretty sure that was 10 times better.
Strikers?
Yeah, dude, screw Galactic. We got Super Strikers is the way.
See, Jason remembers.
Man of culture. You grew up proper. They eat at Spur. They know they're good.
Is this an anime game? Yeah, it is.
Anime look, I love that. Okay, actually a little bit hype for this. This looks cool.
I know, right?
Bullshit did he catch that?
Like shit, man.
This is a fucking fight anime. This is a shonen in video game format. I love this. And that classic anime style, I love it too. This looks great. Alright, hype for that, yeah. Fuck yes.
I'm not even kidding, right? When people are pumping out the same game year after year after year,
this is innovation.
Innovation, fun, and doing something new with the sport, which looks real cool. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
10. Captain Tsubasa.
Both of you, 9 out of 10. Are you serious with me?
Yeah, I'm not.
Both of you.
Crazy. I'm genuinely interested in that.
Callum's
Hey,
busy
Mixie, welcome
calculating
back.
how low he has to rate it for Fall Guys to still be
That's the first time I've been interested in a football game in my life.
The worst part is because it could be good multiplayer playing with you guys. I've given it a 7, which then puts it in the tie with Fall Guys.
Yes.
I hate my life. No, I can't be dealing with it. Dana says I likes that. Actually making something different and interesting out of a football game. Malween says, oh man, I remember Galactic Football. I used to love it. Yeah, Galactic Football is cool. So FIFA with super moves, yeah. It reminds me of Super Mario Strikers. Anybody remember that on the Wii? But obviously not as cool as anime characters. Yeah, I was about to say, not as cool as anime characters, but
Dude,
yeah.
what about Yeti Sports? You remember Yeti Sports?
Dude, nobody remembers Yeti Sports. What the fuck is Yeti Sports?
You don't.
Yeti Sports.
There we go.
That was some hype shit, dude.
Hold on, let me Google
reclaim
Yeti
your
Sports.
OG title.
Oh no, I do know Yeti Sports actually. No, I do know this.
Yeah, you forget, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeti
everyone knows Yeti
is our
Sports.
childhood.
Yeah.
Shovelware we used to give each other.
You beat the shit out of flipping penguins and
Did
make
you
them
ever play
fly.
the bootleg versions with all the blood and violence?
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Too good.
So we got 2 games after this next one, guys, because I've thrown in a
Not your generation, Craig.
Natural
Craig
Generation.
knows what it is. He just doesn't know what
It's
it
basically
goes by.
it's basically that big ice block, and you got a Yeti underneath of his ice bat, and a penguin jumps, and you have to. It's baseball with a penguin. That's what it is.
Well, that's one of the Yeti Sports
one of the
games.
games.
Yeah, that's
There's a
one of them.
bunch,
Yes.
And then you yeet the penguin across some area.
Right. Okay. So the next game we're going to look at is Wasteland 3. It's an upcoming role-playing video game developed by Inxil Entertainment and published by Deep Silver. It is a sequel to Wasteland 2 and is set to be released for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on August 28th, 2020.
Now, I hope you've actually chosen the right trailer for this.
This is the official trailer, Factions of Colorado. It's one of them. It was a short one because I know you were complaining about time, Jason, so... You'll have to deal with whatever trailer this is.
Jason was whinging again.
I've got one foot.
Jason, it's the right trailer.
Yep.
I remember it because of the song.
Yeah. Every decision is life or
I've been
death.
interested in all the Wasteland games. I've just never taken the dive with them.
And sometimes
This is the one,
the people with the biggest smiles have the coldest
Wasteland
hearts.
3, you're right.
The marshals are sworn to uphold order in Colorado Springs. But they're
Oh yeah, I
more
remember
like
saying these are the Space
patriarchal
Marines.
Private army. The only orders they uphold are his. The Gippers claim their God President will make America the shining city on the hill it once was.
We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth.
We will build a
Or
wall.
We'll sentence them to.
But they kill anyone they think is a communist. And they think everyone is a communist. Then there's the 100 families.
I thought Wasteland
They
was a
claim they
serious
want a
game.
better Colorado.
Well, it sort of
And
is.
do.
They have this sort of tongue-in-cheek
Mostly
thing.
just for themselves.
Can you hear my plea? God brought me here. Now he wants me to leave.
Every group has a plan for Colorado's future, even those Butcher and Dorseys. But it's up to you, Ranger. Whose side are you on?
Well, that's something.
Now, having now also seen some gameplay for this, and this being basically picking up the Fallout legacy, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 9. I'm hyped for this.
Jason's giving it a 9.
I'm gonna give it an 8. A little less hype than the soccer game, but I've always been interested in the Wasteland series or the Wasteland games. I just never took the dive and bought them because I know that they're kind of a spiritual successor to the original Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2, or they take after them.
Go on then, Callum.
I'm giving it a 7. I think it looks kind of cool. I'd kind of try it out. Not sure if I'd enjoy it or not, but I'd give it a go. It looks kind of funky, you know. The trailer is entertaining. The music was 10 out of 10, so it's a good solid 7 for me.
You play a fair amount of games similar to this, so I mean.
Craig, he likes the Liberty Prime upgrade. As Martin said, that was Liberty Prime there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I gotta just finish this trailer before going to the next one. The next game is called Windbound. It releases on PC, PS4, Xbox, and Switch on the 28th of August also.
Ooh,
Every game's
so
coming out on this.
This looks a bit like a almost like a Breath of the Wild tone combined with Wind Waker. It looks good. It does look good. It looks real good actually.
So it says the Forbidden Islands are calling, unlock their secrets, shipwrecked alone on an uncharted island. Explore, adapt, and navigate the land in perilous seas to stay alive. As Kara, you are a warrior, caught at sea in a fierce storm, adrift from your tribe. Also, he really says, also just scored a top score of 355.5 on Yeti Sports Sealbound.
Right, I'm launching up Yeti Sports. Let's go, little bitch.
Right, I'm gonna play the trailer for Windbound then, guys. Let's go.
Alright, this better have the music from Moana in the background of this trailer. Interesting art style.
Oh, I think I know this
I
game.
mean, looks a bit like Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Oh, your brother says
Played
up
it
to
this other day.
464.22. I think I actually watched gameplay of this, actually. I did like the look of the gameplay.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild.
I tell you what, the actual art style there reminds you of World Adrift.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, I remember watching the gameplay for this and I was thinking, oh, that's actually cool, I'd play that.
I just hope this is not another one of those run-of-the-mill open-world survival crafting RPGs.
No, there's always
This
objectives. You have to
is-
go island to island and follow like keys and all sorts of weird shit, Jason.
And you upgrade your little ship as you go also.
Yeah, see?
You got a little boat there.
So you have to go to like certain islands to unlock these like things to unlock more islands as you go along.
Literally Zelda. Oh, Breath
Yeah,
of the
I think Ian's right, yeah, but with multiple islands and sailing.
Wild. Yeah. So it's Zelda Breath of the Wild married with Wind Waker.
And I remember watching the gameplay of this. The devs said the world's procedurally generated.
What?
I hope that is at least with some structure, because that...
Yeah. I prefer a tailored world to a tailored.
Zakian says too soon, man. Rip World Adrift. Now, like I said, I remember watching gameplay and I was like, I actually really like that. I'm instantly going to give it an 8 because I've seen gameplay of it. And
Yeah.
I like the look of it and I'd play that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm pretty hyped for this. This looks good.
I'm gonna give it a 7, because I didn't see anything there about multiplayer. And again, I know all these games aren't supposed to necessarily have it, Subnautica being a class example, but this is the type of game I would like to play with a friend. That was
I
one of
see
the
what
biggest
you mean.
appeals for Worlds Adrift. Building this...
I didn't think about that. It's not meant to though. I think because I mean, have you played Breath of the Wild, Jason?
No, but that is a tailored world, you see. When it comes to something procedural, if you're going to explore the unknown, I like to do that with a friend, showing them the cool things you find. Otherwise...
Where did you hear? Because it doesn't look like a procedural game.
It was on one of the dev videos. You have to actually watch it. They were talking about that.
Okay. Well, I'll look more into it.
And look, Subnautica was then even a crafted experience, and even that, sometimes, you know, like, it'd be nice if I had a friend, but that's 'cause it's
They did put
scary
online that
underwater.
it is single player only.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I give 7.
I'm going to give that an 8 with Ian. I don't know if I said that before. 8, 16, 23. Ah, damn, that's actually quite high. So, there's 4 games that are TBC. We don't know if they're actually coming out in August, and one of them is actually early access. The early access one is Baldur's Gate 3, which is on PC in August apparently, but that's going to be early access for Baldur's Gate.
Oh, we still got to rate that, don't we?
No, we're not going to rate the TBCs one, Jason. I think we're just going to talk about it and say, look, it's honorary mention, you know, it could come.
I
And it's
see
not
what's
it's not the
happening
full
here.
game either, Jason.
I see what's happening
Baldur's
here.
Gate
No,
gets 10,
Jason,
Baldur's
Jason,
Gate- I'm
but it's not, no,
biased.
because, no,
There's only
no.
one thing that could top
No,
Fall
no,
Guys
you've got to remember, Jason, this is early access, it's in the full launch. When the full launch comes, that's when we'll give it a rating.
Fair enough.
Because we're not rating Fall Guys the beta, Hellbound the beta, Skully the beta, any other flipping beta, are we? We're rating the full games.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But
Serious Sam
early
4 is
access
also
gonna kick the pants off
apparently yes, you're right. Okay, but anyway, Serious Sam 4 is also TBC, so it could come in August, it could not. So we're not going to give that a rating either. Same with Surgeon Simulator 2 and a game called Willie Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town, which sounds ridiculous, but it's an actual serious game. We had a look at this; it's actually crazy. Now there's there's 2 more games coming out this month. One is Battletoads, which we all know Battletoads.
Oh, good heavens.
I'm not going to put the trailer on for Battletoads. It's
Thank you.
flipping Battletoads, like, come on.
You redeemed yourself.
Now, one game, a trailer I am going to show you guys, which you're going to be like, whoa, that's actually coming out this month? And this plays on everyone's childhood nostalgia, kids' TV shows, and also it's not Crab Champion, so Ian's been playing Crab Fight. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this?
Are we doing crab fights?
No. Here we go.
Where have you brought me, Aku?
You actually think you can escape?
You will not stop me, Aku.
For Samurai Jack! Samurai Jack is in the house! But do be careful, old boy. Let's dance.
Goodness, they even got all the old school villains.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that robot.
Nothing you do will stop me, Aku.
Jack, I thought I lost
Oh, and the new character. I never actually finished the new season of Samurai Jack.
You need
I
to,
watched,
Ian.
like, the
It's good
first
shit.
episode. Is it?
Yeah, it's good shit. Samurai Jack the game, boys. That comes out in August.
It looks so strange. Like, I don't know how I feel about the graphics, but
I want to give that a
it's
9.
Samurai
but
Jack.
I got a hunch that I need to give it a 7. Something tells me to be careful with this one.
I'm actually in agreement with you there, Jason. I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. I like the art style. It reminds me of the old Samurai Jack game on PlayStation. Just with upped graphics and new stories added. And also, it doesn't look like you have to collect those shitty crystals that you did in the PS2 version.
Is it a remake?
No, it's not. It's a brand new game.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 7. It looks pretty good. And it's Samurai Jack, so that's pretty hype.
So that gets a 21. Also, Break says Crab Champions comes out in August. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Crab Champions comes out 20 August. We can't cover every game because unfortunately we do have a time limit. We had to actually dumb down the list today. Jason had to go through it earlier with me because there was just too much shit on there. We had 30 games on it originally.
Crab Champions? What's this?
I think, did you not just mean Crab Fight, the game you've been playing?
Crab Fight's crazy good. It could be Crab Champions. I mean, that is an actual game.
Oh, Crab, yeah, no, we've seen the trailer for Crab Champions a while ago, actually. I remember seeing this.
Is this not the sequel to Crab Fight?
No,
it's a different game.
Crab Fight recently got released. It's really bad. Really fun.
Yeah, I'm sure we watched the trailer for this. Actually, I'll put Crab Fight in the thing, actually.
Crab Fight is the Super Smash Bros. Of the crab fighting genre.
Right, I'll put the official trailer in. I'll put the official trailer in. Back to the sync tube, boys.
How are there so many crab fighting games?
Right, let's go have a look.
See this.
Right, okay. Trailer time, boys. Trailer time.
Go on.
I bought it today.
So am I looking at the wrong one? This is Crab Fight, right?
Yeah, this is Crab Fight. This is
I'm looking. I put the wrong one on.
What are you talking about? No, this is exactly the. Oh, there's another trailer.
Yeah, it's Crab Champions we want. No, we want
this
Crab
is the
Champions. We want Crab Champions in.
This is the game.
There's
Crab Fight,
there's two different games. The one that breaks on about is Crab Champions.
There are 3 different games, actually.
It doesn't matter. They're all shit. Like, this is the one that breaks on about here, Ian. I'll put it in the thing. Okay, we'll go straight to it.
It's also King of Crabs.
There we go. Okay, this is the one. Right, back to game plus alerts. It's this one here. You guys ready? 3, 2. Why am I saying 3, 2, 1? It's sync tube.
Yeah, but yeah, this I saw earlier. It's not as good as Fight Crab.
Why did they slow-mo that last one like it was a difficult thing? The guy was stood still. Like, that was clearly the most set-up thing I've ever seen.
In the trailer I sent you, this is the better one. For Fight Crab.
Mate, I'm not putting another Fight Crab trailer on. Anything with crab in it can swivel.com right now. Ken says, fuck yeah, 15 out of 10, 'tis the new Half-Life. Dana says, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know, I guess I wouldn't give that a high score. I'd give that a 5. Like, I wouldn't touch it. Maybe a 4,
King
actually.
Of crabs as well.
Are we rating this?
Absolutely not.
Only because I played Fight Crab, which is the premier crab fighting game. I'm gonna give this a 2.
Has anyone ever told you you're a spoon?
Yes, you've called me a spoon multiple times.
I was right. Right, boys, entertain everyone while I quickly sort out our list of games.
There's another thing you need to sort out, Callum. I do believe we have a giveaway, and chat, I apologize. I mean, I shouldn't. It's your own doing. You guys voted for a kitchen-related game. So, unfortunately...
Have you seen a kitchen simulator? It looks crazy.
Kitchen sim's real good. Unfortunately, that's not what we're giving away.
Oh. It's you cheap bastards. It's like, I mean...
You cheap bastards? You are. Go on in, you buy it then.
Is it 2015?
We're giving away something better.
Right, our top 5. These top 3 are in no particular order. We start with number 1, which I'm just working down because this is the list of release dates. Okay, they're all drawn. The top 3 games this month are all drawn in the same score. We gave all 3 of them 25 out of 30, right? But I'm just doing it in release date order. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, PC, PS4, comes out August 4th. It's got a score of 25. What? Who's timing out?
Ian's internet just kicked the bucket.
Oh dear, it's okay, we'll turn the scores there. Second is Microsoft Flight Simulator PC, August 18th. We also give that 25. Then third is Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions, which is the anime football game, which is on PC, PS4, Switch, August 28th. We gave that 25.
I thought that was tied with Fall Guys.
It's tied with Fall Guys and Flight Simulator.
Oh dear.
And then Wasteland 3 is PC, PS4, Xbox, that came 4th. That comes out August 28th, also got a score of 24. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition on PC, August 7th, that also got a score of 24. So lots of ties in our top 5, but those are the top 5 games of August. Fall Guys, again, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Captain Tsubasa, Wasteland 3, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. And then following just below that is literally Samurai Jack, No Straight Roads, Windbound. So there's some pretty cool games overall. I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at the different games coming out this month.